All right, next we are moving on to 200 from Mark. So this is Mark's solo debut. It feels like he's been in every NCT subgroup ever. So now he just gets to have his moment in the spotlight. I'm always so curious to see when an artist does a solo album or solo song, what kind of genre, what kind of vibe they tend to go with, because I feel like it really reflects their personality and the type of music they want to be making. So I always like to see how different it is from the music that the group makes. So let's start here with this first line of, first you crashed into my life and you just broke.
First you crashed into my life and you just broke my roof and my window, girl. You hit me shook.
Is this gonna be English? Never mind. Wait. Okay, no, it is. I don't know why I thought that line wasn't in English. Thrust. Oh. Like drum and bass. Do you know what's kind of interesting? This somehow feels both really high energy because of the beat, but also like chill at the same time. I don't know if anyone else is getting that same vibe. Like, what's his MBTI? Is it ENFP? He gives me ENFP vibes. Okay, never mind. INFJ may struggle with balancing his idealism with reality and may be prone to overthinking and being overly self-critical. Oh no. Maybe that's kind of reflected in the lyrics of I'm living that drama in my head again. Who told me love would come down like a million rocks. But this is very sweet. Without you, I'll always feel alone. When I'm lost, you guide me home. You make my whole heart. When nothing adds up, I'll be your number. You're a 106 and I'm a 94. Where does that come from? You're a 106 and but he's not born in 94, is he? He's a lot younger than that, right? Yeah. If anyone knows the significance of that, definitely let me know. Spidey B-Ray. Because he's Spider-Man, right? Okay. Wait, okay. That was not English, right? Yeah, okay. So my ears weren't tricking me then. There is some Korean in this. I was fully gaslighting myself into thinking that was 100% English. This feels like so Mark for whatever reason. Oh. Is this like his origin story? What? Wow, this legit is his origin story as Spider-Man. Oh my gosh. This is like so intense. Oh my gosh. So are we going to see Mark show up in the next, like, Into the Spider-Verse movie? I love how Mark just, like, being Spider-Man has made its way into the NCT lore, but I also just feel like this showed off his versatility because, you know, there's singing, there was rapping, no dancing in this, but like he was also an actor. So really just showing how well-rounded he is as an artist. And this felt like very nostalgic too, in a way, like reminiscent of something that might come out in like the early to mid 2000s. So yeah, I just loved the vibes of this all around. And I look forward to more solo work from Mark in the future. But all right, let's now move on to Woke Up from XG. So a brief history of my familiarity with XG, and it is very brief because there's one song by XG that I know, and that is It. So let's do a little bit of research. Ooh, this is a very like fierce look. But XG, Extraordinary Girls, is a global girl group under X, or just Gal. Their musical style is called X-pop, which is global music that transcends borders, and they were formed from the X Galaxy project. I'm not sure what that is, but the group consists of Jurin, Chisa, Kokona, Hinata, Maya, Juria, and Harvey. So they prepared their debut since 2017, but made their debut on March 18, 2022 with the single Tippy Toes. Fandom name is Alphas. Let's see how old they are. So Jurin, who is our leader, 2002. Oh my gosh, they're babies. At least babies to me. I don't even want to know how old the youngest one is. Kokona, 2005. Okay. And so the one XG song that I have heard was Mascara. But from what I remember, that song is mostly in English. So I don't have a good sense of how much of their music tends to be Japanese, if Mascara was more of like an outlier. I really know nothing about XG at all. And I've never even seen a music video from them before. So this will be my first. Curious to see if there's any members that stand out to me. So let's check it out. Seems very like post-apocalyptic. Ooh.
Yeah, I've been here waiting, looking at him, trying to catch up, take it how you wanna take it. Left the place in panic, left to take another planet, left to
oh my gosh, those
grooves. Say the names right, spell it out so you can learn it. Cause metal ties when it's turning, cause metal fire when it's burning. Until we all made it work for us, made it, but we had to work for it. Work so perfect that it
so they mostly rap?
Right away, cause we had the right away. Bye, flying past it, we fly away in the outer space. Drop top in a coupe outside, wanna hop up out of this plane. Look at my fit right now when I just walked out of my bed. Fix my hands.
So yeah, this one's in English too.
Bound to the next stop, bound for the grain, make 'em bow down to the X.
But I love the makeup and the looks. So are they all rap? Oh, jeez. What? Oh my gosh. I don't wanna hit you this hard on an intro, bring that bounce like 6-4. Find me in Tokyo, rapping in a skirt. The like badassery of all of this is just like overwhelming because they'll be like, one girl is amazing, and then the next girl is amazing, and then the next girl is amazing, and they just keep like upping the ante. And obviously this is just like one concept I'm basing this off of, but their makeup is so cool and their outfits are incredibly cool, but they don't seem like a group that is concerned about looking or being feminine. There's a lot of like gender bending going on with like the suits, but then also like just casually shaving her head. And also I love this line of find me in Tokyo rapping in a skirt. Are you catching my drift though? Like Tokyo drift. That's pretty iconic. So yeah, let's keep going.
Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this. Woke up looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this. Yeah.
Ooh. And like the production in this. Like this is incredible. Like in a way it almost seems like they're not even trying to not be feminine, but also like not even trying to be human either. Oh, those nails.
party, floating like it's Mardi Gras.
Ooh.
You can call me Harvey, but
Ooh.
I'm not your Barbie doll.
Well, I'm guessing she's Harvey.
Ha, laughing at him when we blast away. Black on black on black, our face all packed away, packed away. C to the LC, oh that's me, Lord have
This
mercy.
girl is so
Young thing
freaking
that
cool.
working on me.
I think she's my fave so far.
Gotta lift weight for the bags. Looking real fit for the mags. And I'm on roof in the pack. So it's just roof in the tag.
So cool.
Looking like this, so don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this.
And then they dance too.
So don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this.
This is bananas. Holy guacamole. This feels like something that would haunt my nightmares, but like in the best way. Yeah, whoever this girl is, so far she's my favorite. Just like the boldness of it all. Cause like clearly that's her head. Like she shaved her head. She went all in. That takes some serious balls. Cause you know, that's not just like one concept that her head is shaved and then her hair is just gonna grow back. Like that's gonna take years for her hair to get long. She'd have to like wear wigs or something. When will you wear wigs? Oh, Kokona, she's the magne. Or sorry, I guess not magne because they're not Korean. Sign and show. Yeah, let me look at their K profiles again quickly to see if anyone's not a rapper. Yeah, Jurin is leader, rapper, dancer, vocalist, so all-rounder. Chisa, main vocalist. Okay, main dancer, sub vocal. Okay, so like I guess they just rapped in this song. For a lot of non-rappers, they rapped pretty well. So yeah, this was absolutely amazing and I want more. I'm very much a rap girly when it comes to girl groups because, you know, my dreamcatcher bias, Dami. My idol bias, Soyeon. So, you know, if XG's main thing is their rapping, then like I am fully on board. So yeah, tell me what kind of content I should check out from XG in the future. Like a guide video, if there's a good one, that would be super helpful. Or just more songs like this one because this was amazing. But all right, let's move on to our final song of this video, which is Soojin's Mona Lisa. So is it going to be about her being like a beautiful enigma? Because, you know, that's kind of like what the Mona Lisa is known for. I honestly haven't listened to Agashi that much. I listened to it a little bit when it first came out, but it kind of like fell off the radar for me. So yeah, let's listen. I'm always like so struck by her beauty. She's like has such charisma. Ooh. Kind of like Afrobeats influence. You're lost in my charm. Sure am. Like you just can't take your eyes off of her. Ooh. Yeah, she's like so spellbinding. Oh. Ooh. She's like shot after shot feels like works of art. With that kind of like blur filter. I don't know how I feel about the instrumental during the chorus, but I really like the verses. I could watch this all day long, like on loop. Feels like she's just drawing you in, like I'm gonna fall into the screen. I love this choreo. Oh my gosh, that flew by. And she was like mothering hard during that dance break. But you know, she definitely is painting. That was unintentional. She's definitely painting herself as like a Mona Lisa-like figure of like sand. You'll lose it if you try to grab it. I'm strange. You'll never know me. Like a mirage, once you think it's clear, the frame blurs. But see, part of me is like kind of sad about that because it's one of those things where it's like, is she hiding herself or shielding herself from the world? Because, you know, after everything she went through, that I couldn't blame her, but then says, I'll devour you in my hour. You can't escape me. And seduction with my subtle fascination. And yeah, like I wasn't wild about the chorus, but I feel like it's something that could grow on me because I really, really did love those verses. They felt like so ethereal and kind of like talking about Ascendio earlier from Ive. It really just like casts a spell on you. Like I could not take my eyes off of her the whole time. So yeah, I hope that we continue to get more from Soojin in the future. And I was very, very, very glad to see her come back. So friends, thank you very much for joining me for this reaction. May was very much a mixed bag, but I think we got a lot of really excellent songs here. I feel like the through line of these songs were some excellent beats. May was a month of beats apparently. So I'd love to know from you which reactions from this video brought you to this video, made you click on it, and did you maybe stick around and listen to another song that you might not have otherwise? And what were some of your favorite songs that came out in May, even if I didn't cover it in this video? Always love to chat with you, talk about K-pop in the comments, so definitely leave me your thoughts. Because even if I don't respond, sometimes it's hard to respond to all the comments, but I promise I read all of them. So if you've left a comment, I've definitely read it. And so far it doesn't seem like there are a ton of comebacks that are happening in June for the groups that I follow. So June might be more of like a catch-up month for me in terms of some of the other groups I'm covering and their previous releases. But until my next video, I hope that you are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.